All right, so let's head over to the AFC West, final division for the AFC. And Ricky, we'll do a follow up on you once we're done. All right, so AFC West. Who wants to kick us off?
We're gonna have the Broncos fan kick us off.
There we go.
All right. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did the Chargers dirty as hell.
I saw.
And it wasn't even really their fault, right? So I was going through, and I just happened to do their schedule last, and I just happened to be picking everybody to beat them pretty much. And the way Playoff Predictor worked was like when you chose them to beat a team, it changed their overall record like on the thing.
Yeah.
So then by the time I went to go do the Chargers record, I was like, oh shit. Well, I guess it is what it is. So I have them going 4-13. Now, don't get me wrong, that's probably not gonna happen, but that's what I have. That's what I'm sticking to. Okay. The Raiders at 6-11. I have the Broncos at 8-9, and I have the winner of the division and the 3 seed in the playoffs, the Chiefs at 11-6.
Goddamn.
I'll go next because I'm gonna second the Chargers. I have them going 3-14 this year.
Oh my God! What is wrong
their
with
only
you?
wins being Week 6 against Denver, Week 10 against Tennessee, and Week 13 against Atlanta.
Okay, so I wasn't delusional. Okay.
No, I think this team is going to be historically bad for the Chargers, and I'm also predicting that there is going to be some few key injuries this year for the Chargers. I have the Broncos at 5-12, but this is going to be a good year for them, a good jump for them because I believe in Bo Nix.
Listen, can we substitute the Joe Hendry for Bo Nix? I believe in Bo Nix. I'm all about it.
Then I have the Raiders barely missing the playoffs at a 10-7 record. And then the Chiefs being the 3rd seed at 11-6.
So you got the Broncos win the division. Did I hear that right? Am I mentally processing this right?
What? No. Who did
you say?
I have the Broncos going 5-12.
Okay.
They're 3rd. Then the Raiders at 10-7. Then the Chiefs at 11-6.
Oh, okay. You said Chiefs were the 3 seed.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought my brain processed that as Chiefs are 3rd in the division. My bad. Man, you guys are being mean to the Chargers.
Huh?
You guys are being mean to the Chargers.
Hey, fuck.
I just think it'll take a year or two. I mean, I think if you go back now, I could be wrong. Go back to his San Francisco stint. I think his first year in San Francisco, he went like 8-8 or some shit like that. So it wasn't as bad, but I think he also had a better team when he got to San Francisco than he does with
that man. The NFL needs to suspend that man pronto. Exactly how they did to Jim Tressel when he jumped pro. After the whole tattoo gate, they suspended him for half of the season. They need to do the exact same thing to Harbaugh. And that's not a vendetta whatsoever.
It feels like it's a vendetta.
It kind of is a little bit. But
it feels like a vendetta.
A little bit.
Jacob,
there has been
Jacob, you're the one who went MIA after that loss. It feels like a vendetta.
There has been a precedent set by the NFL already. They need to suspend this man to keep with the precedent.
So you two go before me because I'm about to call everybody out on this. Go ahead, Tyler.
Oh, he's got the Chargers winning it all.
Damn. Okay, so I got 4th Denver Broncos as the worst team in the AFC at 3-14. It's gonna take Bo a little bit. It's gonna take him a little bit. Coming in 3rd I
I give
got.
Bills division. I give Bills the division. He gives my Broncos the worst team. Appreciate it.
Just wait till next week, my guy. Just wait till next week.
Oh,
Uh,
Lord.
let's see. Third, I got Vegas 6-11, and on a sidebar, I don't know. I already fucking forgot it. Okay. Second in the division, I got. I spelled that shit wrong. But it's all good. Los Angeles 10-7. According to this, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're the 6th seed. I might be wrong. I don't know. And then winning the division and the AFC, Kansas City, because fuck them. No. They're not winning the Super Bowl though, so that's a plus.
All right, so mine don't really matter because there's only one team that matters, and that's the Las Vegas Raiders with a perfect 17-0 record. All right, so let's go ahead and establish that out of the gate. 17-0.
Minshew Mania is gonna run wild.
Hey, Minshew Mania in Vegas is going to be electric. All right, but unfortunately, not electric enough for the Las Vegas Raiders because, quite frankly, they have a fairly tough schedule. Not gonna lie.
Wait, do we have two wrestling themes going on? I believe in Bo Hendry, and we got I don't
He's a real
Minshew Mania.
American who fights
Yeah,
for the rights
Hulk-
of every man.
Hulk,
I swear.
yeah. No, guys, obviously, massive Minshew fan. Love him. I think he's gonna play well for Vegas. I do. I just think Vegas' schedule is brutal. I have it pulled up here. I genuinely think it's a brutal schedule. I really do. I have Vegas at last in the division. At a, let me scroll back down. A 3-14. I also have the Broncos at a 3-14. I think it's going to be a rough first year for Bo, but you're going to see a lot of awesome flashes. I kind of went back and forth on both these teams, and they had a few more wins. Like I'd put it like this: I think both teams' ceiling is like a 6 or 7 win year. That's my opinion. Second place, I do have the Chiefs with a 12-5. So my personal prediction on the Chiefs is they are going to come out of the gate very slow. But they're going to ramp up because that's kind of what the Chiefs do. They come out of the gate kind of slow. You know, they'll win some games. They'll be ugly. They'll lose some games. They'll be ugly. And then they just become the Chiefs. They remember, oh, yeah, we're the Kansas City Chiefs. We just won the Super Bowl 2 times in a row. We won a couple of years ago, too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're the Chiefs. No big deal. We have Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, we're good. No big deal. But I think they're going to come out of the gate slow. So, the 5 losses that I have, boys, I got the Chiefs starting 0-4. Legit, I got the Chiefs starting 0-4.
You have them losing to Atlanta?
Kirk Cousins, baby. He's going to take the Falcons to another level. We'll talk about that next
Is it going to be
week.
Kirk Cousins or is it going to be Michael Penix Jr.?
It's going to be Kirk Cousins.
You don't pay them that much.
No,
I will-
okay. So full
I will
transparency,
draft
I did have the. I went back and forth on that game a lot because that seems like an easy layup for the Chiefs, But I do believe in Kirk. So for the longest time until we started the show, I had them starting 1-3, and then taking off from there. But I just recently changed it to 0-4 to start, and then they take it from there. With that said, I do have the Chargers coming in first. With a 13-4 record, 3rd seed in the AFC, with their 4 losses being from the Cardinals in Week 10, the Bengals in the Cardinals in Week 7, the Bengals in Week 11, the Ravens in Week 12, and the Chiefs in Week 14. So I do have Jim losing to his older brother, just like he did in the Super Bowl. So that is mine for the AFC West. What about you, Ricky? What do you got? 17-0 Vegas Raiders, right?
I want to. Trust me. I want to. Vegas, the Raiders have always been my second favorite team. For 2 years, we have said on this show that this young Chargers team needs a coach to take them to the next level. And 2 of you guys
Jacob
have got them worse. Jacob, your only vendetta is because Harbaugh beat you 3 years in a row. That's your only vendetta.
He cheated.
Jacob, listen, you're the one who went MIA after the last loss, okay? We're just calling it as it is.
Exactly.
He cheated.
I don't care. He won 3 years in a row. The record says he won, and
Cheated
it's going
all
to
of
stay that
them.
way.
They all need to be vacated, including that natty.
Hey, guess what? I don't care if they're vacated or not. They still whooped Ohio State's ass. That's all that matters. You
By
win
cheating.
or you lose. You win or you lose. Now, with that being said, I do not have the Chargers winning the division. I don't have the Chargers win the playoffs. But I'm calling you two out because you two said the same exact thing the last 2 years. They needed a better coach, and they got it. They have an NFL-type coach. You have an NFL-type coach. You can shake your head all you want to. He's going to be the guy in a couple of years. The Chargers will win the division at least once with Harbaugh down. At least once with Harbaugh down there.
I'll defend this. Look, they are going from a spread offense to a primarily run offense. They didn't have a good offensive line to start with last year or the year before that with the spread offense. They ran the spread in order to help Herbert get out of the pocket to where he has more time to throw the ball. Now you're depending on the offense based on that crappy offensive line. No, thank you. Don't trust it.
Rashawn Slater, Joe Alt. I think they have what? Corey Lindsey, or did he retire?
Yeah,
I think he retired.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
I mean, at least
But
he's
they-
got the
that
two
being said,
ends.
Let go of Eckler.
The two
You're totally
tackles
changing
are
up.
anchored, so.
You're totally
Yeah, but
changing up that
Eckler
offense.
Eckler was a different situation. I'm not saying it's going to be overnight, but what I'm telling you is they have a way better coach than what they did. They're still young. They still have a lot to learn. They're going to be fine. They're not going to win the division. They're not going to make the playoffs. But show some respect. That is a terrible 3 wins. Are you kidding me? They're
Welcome to a
getting more than
terrible
3
football
wins.
show.
Anyway,
staying
I've got
on
him
brand.
4. Okay, I got 4 on them.
Yeah, he's got 4.
Okay.
All right.
You got 4. Okay, thank you. Anyways, so I do have the Raiders.
Three.
I do have the Raiders last 3-14 for the Raiders. The Broncos. I do see the Broncos being competitive, a lot more competitive this year, but I have them going 4-13. I have the Chargers going 8-9, and I have the Kansas City Chiefs with a 4th seed in the AFC with a record of 12-5. I also have them losing. Yeah, I have them losing opening week. I have them barely squeaking by the Bengals in week 2. For other losses, I also have them losing at Atlanta in week 3.
Let's go.
I have them losing to the 49ers in week 7. I have them losing to the Browns in week 15 and the Texans in week 16. Those are the 5 losses.
I'm glad we're on the same page about that Falcons Chiefs game.
Yeah, the Falcons are about to light up the world this year, boys.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that next week.
Listen, all I gotta say is I'm drafting Michael Penix, and my team is gonna be named one of 2 names. Okay, give me the Penix, or I have a junior Penix. Period. That will be my team name, and I will go back to back.
Two back.
Yeah, no, that's debatable. That's not happening this year.
It's not happening this year, Shane. Yeah, you might as well hang that up.
Wait, I'll give some credit to the old heads over here and Ricky Nooner, and go back to the 90s Bulls and get me a 3-peat.
No, it's not happening. Me and him were both nipping on your tail the entire time last season.
Yeah, I'm just
You
saying,
win,
it's not happening.
you lose. I won,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
lost.
Yeah, but Shane, you were cheating, man. You were cheating. I saw.
Shane, you need
vacate that
to,
title.
Shane, you need to get your butt in the fantasy league. I just checked. You're not in there, buddy.
Yeah, I'll get in there now.
Ricky, you're not in there either.
Slackers.
Hey, I'm busy. Y'all leave me alone.
He's just
There's
like, I'm an
certain
adult. Leave me alone.
Y'all leave me alone.
Did you send those links out like to our DMs or?
Nah, I just put it in the work Discord, ATFS General. Is that where I put it, boys? I think that's where I put it.
Yep.
So yeah,
It's very easy to miss because
Yeah.
it's such like a small box compared to every other link.
it's in there, though, I promise.
May have to reset.
Yeah,
it,
it's
man.
fine.
May
I have the
to
Chiefs
reset
going 2-2 to start the season. I think that I think they can handle the Falcons. I don't know what you guys see, but
We'll chat
that
about it
Falcons
next week.
offense is not going to be as electrifying as
Oh,
people think it
man.
is going to be.
We'll chat about it
Okay,
next week.
so yep, chat about it next week. Chat about it next week. Because once again, I'm calling y'all out. Oh my gosh, can I believe we're saying this? Anyways, keep
Bring
going.
it, Ricky. Bring it.
I got you, my friend.
I
Listen,
can't
at
wait to
least-
see how we differ on our Cowboys, to be completely honest with you.
Oh, just you
At
guys
least
Because
wait.
I know we are going to.
At least I have reasoning behind my whole why the Chargers are only getting 4 wins. Okay, at least there's reasoning behind that.
There's reason behind me saying they're only going to get 3 wins. It's because their
Versus the
coach
person
is
saying that.
so bad. They don't
Nope,
have half an offensive line. They got rid of nearly all of their wide receiver core. They have Gus Edwards as their starting running back and J.K. Dobbins, who's probably going to break another leg this year.
Wow.
They're going to have Justin Herbert running all over the place for his life. They have a defense that's pretty good. I will not lie. Their defense is very solid. But defense doesn't win championships nowadays.
Yo,
He gave them-
we're on a 2-week streak of somebody saying that a player's gonna break their leg. Let's keep it going.
Let's not.
I wasn't malicious
gave
when I
them-
said it. I'm just JK has a history.
So, Jacob, you gave them a win for every year they beat Ohio State in a row. 3.
Yeah, this is deep rooted. This is deep rooted, buddy.
Yo,
Hey, there's no way around it, my friend.
I'll make them go. I will make them go over because those 3 wins need to be vacated.
That's
God.
crazy.
This is a deep rooted trauma that Jacob's got right now.
Hey, Jacob, I'm going to tell you this right now. It's the same way when Reggie Bush was vacated from the Heisman. I still recognized him as a Heisman. They can vacate whatever they want to. But what the games that I saw, the final score said Michigan won,
Man.
Ohio State lost.
See,
When he gets suspended and they vacate those wins, I am going to have a fucking heyday on this stream.
Can all you want to, but I will remember this because we didn't see you for 6 months. I'm just
Hey.
saying. We
Hey,
didn't see you for 6 months.
that's because I was investigating him, okay?
Oh yeah, you were investigating. Jacob was on the case. He was the one up in
spying
Michigan.
on Connor Stalin spying on other teams.
Now,
That's
Jacob,
wild.
let's be honest. Let's be honest. With the exception of last year, Michigan was the better team this year. By far. By far, they were the better team this year. Last year, I could almost question last year. The year before, maybe. But this year, they were by far the better team.
I would say
By
that
far.
Michigan was not an elite team this year. There was just a significant downgrade in other elite teams this year.
Oh, I agree with that.
I'm talking about just Ohio State. I'm not talking about other downgrade. I'm not
Man,
talking
we
about.
got Tom
I'm talking
McCord's
about
bitch ass. He goes to Syracuse now. We don't care about him anymore. We got the upgrade of Kyle McCord. We got Will Howard.
But I mean, it's really not an upgrade. If we're-
I mean, they're basically the same person, but Will Howard's a little bit taller, so it's an upgrade.
Technically,
Your
that would
upgrade
be an
is
upgrade.
sitting at the end of the locker room right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love this show.
Watch Kyle McCord take Syracuse to the playoffs. Watch them win the ACC.
I think Syracuse is gonna
Hey,
get solid.
I'm
man.
here for it. I'm here for
I'm
it.
not here for it. I'm not.
I think Syracuse is gonna be solid this
Nah.
year.